All right, I'm here. There we go. Alrighty, then I am here. Let's go ahead and jump right back into this. And I completely forgot what I was doing, so what's new there? It's only been a few hours, but I still don't remember. It just unlocks. We're doing. Train stuff? Something like that. We also need more of those. How much iron do I have? Couple. I could build more if I need to, so I might do that. We just need, what, resin and iron? Yeah, we'll do that. Where's my resin? That one's resin right there. Resin. Let's do like 2 more. So it'd be something like this. Yeah, well, I give us 2 altogether. 2 more, technically. Son of a bitch. Son of a beach. I do the dumb. Alright. I need to start setting up the auto configuration pretty soon. So that's what we're going to do. The question is, where am I going to set that up? Maybe over here then, because it'd still be close to the power if we need it. But we're going to have to make a whole new power section just for it. Now, did I unlock the tower yet? I did, so I can get titanium. Titanium is going to clean that up quite a bit, actually. Let's go ahead and get one of those. I know I don't have much titanium. I have like 2, so I can get 1 out of it. But that 1 does this for us. Watch like what it's about to do. It's going to like change how everything is over here. We're going to have to set up the train stations, the path to the center of the world, all that greatness. But I think what we're going to do first is get at least this over here done. I should really put up a switch here. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this, right? We're going to disconnect all these. We're going to let the power drain out. Because we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go like this. Let me get another piece of copper if I have one. I do. Let's go to switches. Put a power switch out. You know, I should make up probably some tutorials on how to make certain things. I feel like that'd be interesting. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Not today, obviously I'm streaming, so there you go. And then I can do this. Then we can take this, right, and this. Now, we have that, but we can kind of get away with just doing this now. And actually, no, we're gonna leave this, right? But instead, not that, this. Now, the thing is with this, we can do this. We're gonna still leave one empty on it. Actually, hold on. We'll let the other ones keep going while I do this. The reason why we're going to leave one off on this one still is due to the fact that we still need to place them somewhere. So, we're going to fill this one up with all what we can. We're going to have to make probably another titanium tower, which we'll just put on the other one. Now the thing is, this is scalable quite a bit. So you can see how much room we just saved just by putting this one up. So we're like not full, but we are pretty close. Now we're going to have to block those for now. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to leave these here. And we'll leave this one open, and it should keep it going pretty well. We're not going to have the same number because we're going to have to make some more. So let's go make some more titanium. Titanium is a 2-to-1. We actually get a really... It's 4 for 2. Oh, so yeah, we're getting a shittier deal. It's fine though. We do need to set up one of those. We need to set up the switches and get everything unlocked. Can I get switches unlocked? I can get a delay repeater, which is what I need. I need a count repeater also. Oh, I should have done count repeater first. Shit. I messed that up. Oh well. It's like $7 grand, which is... I guess it's because I'm not going at full capacity, that's why. Alright, so what we're actually going to do, right, is we're just going to take these, put down here, turn these off for a moment. Put this here. Put that one there, put that one there. Put this one here. And put this one here. I said this one. There. And then we're going to get a couple blank things to put there. What should we use for blank? These actually, that'll work. Yeah, these will work fine. Or I can use... Yeah, no, I can use these for something. The tethers, on the other hand, we need one... I could just get that on there because I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that off. Pick one up. Put it down. Pick one up. Put it down. Pick one up. Put it down. And pick the last one and put it down. It's really convenient when you just need to block spaces. It's not cheaper. Well, it's a lot cheaper to do that because it's only one compound to make 10 blocks. It all depends on how you want to do stuff, so. I like using the printer filters because they just look more clean. They're cleaner in general, so when you need to cover up like a 4 spot, it just slaps it down. If you want to cover up a 2 spot, slap it down. Very simple stuff. It all depends on how you want to do it in the first place. So, we got a couple of these. You are going to be going here. Same with you. We do need to set up 2 of these eventually. So we're gonna just keep these two in general, one for in, one for out. This one we can make for, I guess this can be the whole thing going on here. Now, do I have the right thing unlocked for you? I should probably just end up getting you, but you don't have any place, so yeah, it's still better to use that. We'll have to make its own power source for this whole area over here eventually. And then we have more titanium, so we can start making more compound. Now the thing is, I guess we're still going to end up using this just for that reason, actually, now I think about it. Because we're still going to need a whole bunch of compound for that. I don't know why I picked them up. I could have just left it on there. Whatever. And you, on the other hand, we're gonna get some more off you. Or not. Okay then. You're not gonna get more off you. Alright, so I'm not gonna do the clay compound, like clay one, but I will need more arms though, I think. It was like 6 arms for 4. If I remember right. I don't know. We'll get around to it. Now I can just use one of these instead. Just have one of these on your back because you can. And I got one universal for the funds because you can do stuff like that. It's so dumb. I'll just leave it like that. You can technically just stick those on there and call it good, like do this and be like, yeah, that's good. Or I can just leave that one there. And stick this one here. I'm not gonna do that though. Now, let's see. I can technically just do this, right? Turn on for a second. Because of that reason, we can just actually end up just doing this, right? And it still comes out perfect. So what we do is we do this, lock that down. We take this, and we put that down, and then we turn it back on. Oh, you got disconnected, that's why. I was like, why aren't you working? Why are you not working? No! There you go. And now I can do that with each one of those, so I can get 3 of them total, right, and do it that way. We can grab the extra one over here, actually, and just do that for here. So, it's fine if we turn off the system. We're gonna leave one like this. And grab it. Grab it. There we go. We're going to take this, we're going to put that on there, and then the rest of them will be put onto this to make it work. Now, eventually I do want to increase the amount of power I'm getting with how many I have of these, so I'm probably going to end up replacing this one with another one of the silos, but I need to get more titanium, and to get more titanium I need to start doing scrap, and to get scrap I need to start laying down the footwork for the train system. Once I get the train system working, then we can start generating a whole bunch of scrap, and once we're starting to generate a whole bunch of scrap, I can finally move over to Megatech. Oh my god, this is all for Megatech, by the way. We're still doing Megatech. I know it's a bad idea and I should never do it, but I'm still doing Megatech in the end. It's just how it's going to be. I'm going to still do Megatech, even if it's like one of those ideas like, but Squirrel shouldn't. Every time you get to Megatech, you usually end up dying. I'm like, I know. How are you getting power from that one? There you go. Now we put these on here. Oops. TTTT. Leave that there, put that on there. Now we have some extras, as you can see. I don't know what I'll use these yet for, but they will be used eventually. But there we go. Now we have the same amount, but on less stuff. And we have more potential room. I don't remember how I'm supposed to do it the other way. Now, if I really want to get really crazy now, is I can turn these into doubles. So like if I turn this off, right, and I just take these off, I can technically take these, right, and do something like this. We're just going to take off our whole system, just to show you. And we can do something like this, right? We can go like that. And this. This. And this, right? Oops. And then we can turn it on, and it just literally does that. So we can take the same amount and turn it into 4 with these new adapters. So that's what we can do. So we can actually increase the amount here if we need more. Can I actually put this on my backpack and make it work? That'd be kind of funny, actually, because it requires that ability, right? How does that work? It is definitely draining me, though. Do I do like that and it just takes one? Like, how does this work? It will grab it. Yeah, like, I kind of want to, like, do this and see what happens. Like, if, like, I'm next to it, it, like, puts it next to me. It will literally pick it up. That's funny. It's so funny. It will actually work. That's some hilarious shit. Alright, turn the system back on before it dies. Alright, so we need more titanium. So let's go ahead and crank out trains. So we need 2 titanium. Of course we need titanium now, even though I just wasted it all. Copper and a quartz for the train tracks. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. Let's get the train track bundles out of the way, which is resin and aluminum alloy. You know, I have a thing. What about you? Can you actually be placed on there? Where do you can go? Budget. Do you work like this? What about that? No. You don't work on that. You have to be literally on a platform. Okay. I guess I don't really need that then. Did I ever remember to put that? You know what? I brought that beacon with me for the Argon area, and I completely forgot to use it. I've got to have music now in the background for you guys. That's not the game music the entire time. Alright, so we need train stuff. So it's just going to be resin and aluminum. Gotcha. I think about 5 bundles is how much it took to do it last time. So we're just going to grab a few of these. Yeah, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Where's the train stuff? Three, 4, 5. Alright. Let's get 5 of these going. Alright. Now the question is, where do we want to do the train? Are we just going to do train from here? I feel like we should, because I've already decided I should go this way. What do we need to get the big one? Aluminum alloy, rubber, and 2 chips. That's actually not that hard to acquire. Now that I think about it. How much explosives? 3,700. Why is it gonna be 3,700 or 37,000? I got T3 frickin' drill bit for the same price. Ugh. What's our income? 281. It's very low right now. Why is it so low? It should be 500 and something. Is my power messed up somehow around here? Let me double check. What's my power? You should be pumping out the same power. It shouldn't be any different than what you've been currently doing. See how that they're backed up? They can give more. Okay, something's not connected. At least not connected right. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably the switch. What if I do this? Where's the power thing? This, right? What if I go like this? What's the power now? What the hell? Why is the power backwards now? Okay then. I'm going to need another splitter. Of course I'm going to need another freaking splitter. Alright, how much is a splitter again? I forget. It's like what? Splitter is copper and graphite. Copper and graphite. We are getting low on copper considering I just got out. And then graphite for that one. We're gonna have to make a splitter here to pump it out by like 10. We got pumped 10 out in the beginning. What, baby girl? Do you see Snakefoot? Do you see the Snakefoot? Is it making you bark? Is the Snakefoot making you bark? Yeah, we're gonna go like this. You are not running at full capacity because of this, so we're gonna put you here. We're still gonna have a switch on it because I still want to switch just in case I want to turn this off. And what we're going to do is we're just gonna put you here, put you here, put you here. Let you just run like you were at first. Let you fill up. I don't want to let you do that, huh? Oh, you know what? Here we go. I can't do it on this side. That's what it is. We gotta do it on this side. Because we need the power to come out here. So what we need to do is we need to put this, put that one. And we're actually gonna do it this way, right? Because we need to split it like that. We also need to split it like this. So this needs to split like this, right? So this is going to go like that. This is going to go like this. This will go out and go like that, go like this. This one will go in here, which will go in here. And this one will go like this. And continue on that way. Alright, so that's how we need to split it. Now here we have 8. So we need to reduce this 1 down to 8. As close as possible to 8. 799 is a perfect good number for it. Once, well, we gotta wait till these actually power up, so. This will have to get increased at some point. 3 is what we're looking at. Oops. There, we'll fix it in a minute. We gotta wait for this thing to fully power up again before we can use it. Like, it looks like it's being overwhelmed by, like, the tappers look like they're being overwhelmed, but they're actually not. And that's only due to the fact that it's because they just need to fill up everything. $18. I gotta love how one of them is just like 18. Alright. Is everybody filled up? No, because we'd have green on those spots. Alright, now you're full. Now we can look at your system. Now, 1 needs to be cranked down all the way down to 8. And it doesn't even need to be like 8 all the time either, that's the thing. Because they're not all going to run all at the same time, and even if they do, they can be a little bit under due to the fact that they're just arms and I don't really care. Now 1, we need to crank it up to 49, I think, as I put it at. So perfect, 49. Nice. And now we just got to make sure everything here is running correctly. This is at 13. That's at 10. That's at 8. And that one's above 8. Alright, so these are all running 100% efficiency, so we should be looking at 5, 10 now. While we're getting there. I don't know why it's running so efficient. That's weird. Maybe we go like that. Let's save and relog. And then just find out. Sometimes that fixes your power problems. Like when it flickers, you should do that. There we go. We're working at full capacity now. All right. Okay, so we got that going. Alright, now we can work on trains. I probably actually don't need this at the moment. Well, I could probably still use it. This, go ahead and keep it on this. Make sure we have all 5 train pieces. We're just gonna put it up there actually. Makes more sense. Where's my 5th train? There it is. I'll just put you on my tower for now. We can always move you. That's the thing, is like, do I want to do it that way or do I want to do it this way? And I think this is the more reliable route. We're just going to have to get this piece. Because I have the paver. I just need the drill. Like, I can do a low compound, like, I can do drill strength 1, but it's not going to get me far. 75 grand is where we're going to be looking at, and I think we're just going to have to go back down there and grab research. Like, that's going to be probably the thing we're going to have to do. Which means I need 3 more steel, which requires more iron to be turned into. So we're actually going to hold off on the train endeavor. So let's go ahead and put the train system back for now. Train piece. I know it doesn't go up there because what I want to do is I want to do something like that and then put another one on there. All right, we got 1 piece of steel. This one requires that. Then we just need a couple pieces of carbon and carbon. We need you. Carbon or argon. You can do 2 actually, which is just the perfect number that we need. And then when you're done, we're gonna make you just automatically go because I'm gonna get another one of those. I'm gonna get 2 12 towers on my back. I think that should be good. I don't really think I need any more universal than that. Like anything beyond that's kind of like, it's getting to ridiculous numbers, and even what I have on me is starting to get to a point where I'm like, I don't think I really care. Due to that fact. So once that gets built, we're gonna go down. We're gonna set up everything somewhere, but this is what we're gonna have later. But I do need research though. Just gonna put those there for now. Because I need 75 grand to be able to get the next piece, because to get Jill's Strength 3 on there is a diamond titanium alloy. I have the diamond and I have the titanium alloy. So here's the titanium alloy we need for it. And we have the diamond for it. We just need the research for it now. Then we're going to make our way downtown now. Because I also need to acquire... Hey, horse art. Aluminum alloy rubber and 2 chips. So we just need to get chips also, but I don't have explosives at the moment. Now, granted, I could probably try to find them and then work from there. Oops. That's not what I want. Alright, let's go down there. So whoosh. Well, at least I can get 24 of these stupid things now. It's gonna make it a little bit easier when I do research. So we're gonna go all the way down. I'm probably gonna go down to the second mantle, mantle 2, and work our way from there. Because mantle 2 I feel like is a clean little spot we can go to, but I think we have a whole bunch of stuff on mantle 1. I know we have some scattered stuff here and there. That I know we have. How much battery we got left in there? 465. It's almost time to wrap that bitch up and put it back. Make it again. So we do have quite a few down here. So I think what we're going to do is just fill this up with everything that we have here. Put these all up on this. Is this already full? That was quick. Alright, you're full already. And then we'll just fill this one up. We've got a couple left on it, not much though. Oops, wrong one. Got like 5 that we can get. I'm pretty sure I have a couple scattered around here somewhere. I thought I had a beacon I left down here for them. Maybe I took the beacon back because I've already found them. I think I did gather everything down here, didn't I? Well, I didn't completely gather it. I gathered quite a bit though. Might be time to go to the next area, but we'll take a quick gander around here. See what we can find. Pretty sure we can find 1 or 2 more items of interest. Like, you know, one of these. You got anything? Yeah, you do. Because I'm really just doing a quick fill up. I don't really care what I'm picking up, as long as I'm picking up some kind of research. Even bubblegum. Stop that. How many slots we got? 3 more, it looks like. Alright, so we got like 3 more slots to go, and then we can go back up. Where's my light anyways? I don't know where I put my light. I must have disconnected it. I think I left it up top. That sucks. It's all dark down here. Oh, I'm scared. No, I don't want to be scared. I'm scared of the dark. Not really. It's just nice to have the light because you can see a little better. You don't have to have your flashlight that, on my character, keeps going out. It keeps flickering. Well, I guess I'm taking your bubblegum. It's got like 2 spots left. Oh, there we go. We'll take that. And I feel like there's another one around here somewhere. Oh, we've definitely been here. The squirrel, how do you know? Just a hunch. I might have been here, I don't know. Maybe. It's a possibility, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the fact that there's a freaking thing turned over and there's nothing on it. Oh, a light. That's convenient. I need one of those. Thank you. That's convenient. I need one of those. Guess we'll just take this. I think that's the last one we can pick up. 6 and 6, yeah. Alright, now we just need to go straight. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I'll take that. And actually, you know what? We'll trade you. Another Holy Grail. Hell yeah, brother. Kinda nice to see a Holy Grail randomly. Don't floof at me, you ass. I'm just trying to get back to where I need to go. I'll take that too. Take this one. I'll take the research right now, or the these over that at the moment. Like, I want the research, but getting the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we can just do this. So we'll leave these here. We'll put those on there. If I remember right, they're not worth as much, so leaving them here is not going to be a big deal. Put that there just so I kind of know that direction if I come across it again. I probably should. It is near the bay, like the main area right here. Alright, back up we go. Got a full backpack. Let's get our ass up there before I start wandering again. Yeah, I feel like I want to set up the other one first. Like, I like this one, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to make that other spot my other one. Like the actual train, so I'm not going to do this one. I'm just going to do like a straight train, if I can, all the way down, and that'd be like the train station. I also might make it where I probably make it wider. So as wide as the other one is right now, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with it. It's amusing to find another Holy Grail. I'm not gonna lie, getting 8 Holy Grails is a bare minimum for me. I need 3 of them just for the thing, but I still need like 8 total otherwise. That way I can do a trade platform setup. Because a true trade platform setup should have 8 Holy Grails on it, and then you should have a titanium silo, and then you're good. I still need switches though. How much do I have for switches? I know I'm going to increase the thing, so we're just going to get the switches out of the way. Account repeater. I don't need a proxy repeater. Power storage and battery sensors are something I don't care for yet. I'll eventually unlock them, just like how I always say I'm going to unlock everything eventually, so it's not a big deal. Eventually, the goal is to get everything unlocked inside the category that I can physically unlock. So we're just going to take this, we're going to put this here, and there we go. Now we got 4 here. We have how many total? Put you down here so you can switch. You there so you can switch. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this system off. Let's take these off. Get the research going a little bit more extreme. That way we get a little bit more research a little bit quicker. Like, these aren't great. Like, they do give you a decent amount of research, but... And they're not the best. But when you think about it, they're not... They're better than doing charcoal. Or carbon, my bad. Charcoal, carbon, same thing. Doesn't really matter which one I pick up. As long as I pick one up and they get put in there. I prefer the chestnuts first if I can. They produce a lot more. Look, I'm already cranked up to 1100 in that short amount of time. Now these ones crank out like 200 each automatically, which is nice. See, so like this one's cranking out like 200, this one's cranking out 241, so on and so forth. And so that number goes up big real quick. Now granted, the shiny chestnuts are the ones that take forever, but they give you quite a bit of yield though. So we're already at 1800 already. I haven't even put them all in there yet. I don't think I'll have enough to finish it off. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That wasn't the goal, it was just a nice thump of a start. And then that's what the charcoal's for, or the carbon is for, is to take over the other ones. And that's empty, so we can turn that back on, so the charcoal can... See, now we're making like 31. So it's like 15 minutes right now for that income. Now granted, these won't last as long, but since they're only going to be cranking out 2,000 in the end. Alright, so we'll come over here. Let's go ahead and grab our... this boy right here. And we'll grab this one right here too. We'll put the trade platform over here. I said put the trade platform over here. There you go. Alright. And then try to kill damn gnat that's flying around me. Take this off so we can put all the scrap here for now. They produce a decent amount, I've noticed. Alright, so we might get the other thing pretty quickly. See, we don't need the power sensor just yet, and we don't need... And even then, we kind of don't need the power sensor because I already have the logic gate unlocked. Yeah, the next thing we're unlocking right now is this. So we need 75,000 for that alone. And we need titanium, so let's get some titanium. Let that fill that up. Do I have any white ones? I don't think I have two white ones, do I? I have one white one. That doesn't really help me for what I'm trying to do, but whatever. If I had two white ones, I could be able to do it, but it's whatever. I guess if I put a universal there, it would work. If I did this. And then I could go... Actually, I don't even need the universal for that if I just do this. Right? I do that, and then I go this, and then I go this, with that when the time comes. And then this can go back in my backpack. Just put that there for now. Sometimes you don't even need to do mod stuff to do exactly what you want. What is 12 times 32 anyways? 400 or 384, so it's actually still better to do the bigger thing, even though you can use these better. Yeah, it's training from these. Why is there carbon? Whatever. It's probably because they had carbon on them. That actually makes sense then. I still need chips though. There we go. Now that will work for a little bit. So we need aluminum alloy and a rubber for that one, which is it requires 1 power to go while we drive. It's not well. How much are the other ones? So we need 1 for that, and a couple more for the other one. So we need 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. So we need 3 power total. Now, I don't actually know how much these are cranking out. Don't give me green. I don't want it. Just ran over here because I could. There you go. It's like I need another one. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna just go over here and find out. Let's do this right. How much are these producing? Oops. 0.28. So it's not worth it doing it. I'd have to have, what is it, 1... So they're basically a quarter a piece, in a way, is the best way to think about it. So if they're a quarter a piece, that makes it 8, 12, or 1. To run that thing full power, I need 12. And let's see, if that's the calculation for it, so 4 times 0.28 equals 1.12. Or I would have to literally be running the big ones. I would have to run 3 big ones on the system. Which I could do. I can make it act like a single one and be fine. I would just have to get some aluminum. Or I need to get some copper actually, so after this one we're gonna get copper. Only got a couple nuggets left anyways, so I need copper. I want to make some other stuff with aluminum alloy, because we need aluminum alloy anyways for this. So we need at least 1. to make one large rover. We have the seat, don't we? What's the seat? Rover seat is just 2 compound, okay. Is it Mal for that one? So that'll give us aluminum. We'll get like 4 aluminum alloy for that. Yeah, we're reducing on the amount that we can get. That's fine. Oh, these are things I can get rid of. Or you can just fall through it, that works too. That's exactly what I wanted you to do, thank you. Piece of shit. This is like, fuck you! It just falls right there. I'm like, yes, thank you. Like, I could get chips if I wanted to, I just need Astrononium, but like I said, it's literally just easier to go blow them out of the sky. Like, I could do it right now. I can get tight or explosives, but I need the 75,000 for the paver. Once I get the, oh, that's the drill. Now, once I get the drill, then life's a little better. Actually, since you're done with using that, we're gonna take you back off. We don't need you on there, so we'll just leave you on there. Make sure you're off, so you're not just draining power for no reason. Because I can totally see you doing that, just to be that way. Let's go ahead and put you there. Put you there. Put you there. And you go back onto my thing. We can leave a couple Packers on us just for that reason. I think we're just gonna go explore since we're just gonna waste time anyways. I can't do the train until I get the one thing. I can't do a few things until certain things happen, so I'm waiting for the 75,000, which is like technically 15 minutes, but we're obviously it's slowly going down in time, or slowly going up in time with the less I get. So let's go see if we can collect some scrap pieces. I feel like we can do that. And we might be able to find some interesting things. Now, when I remember landing, there is a landing pad in this direction. Also, we lost one of our generators this way, aka the our scraps. Let's go see if we can find it too. Maybe we can find it. I was like, that's a pretty good looking hill. I was like, oh, it's because I did that. I was like, that's a nice looking hole to go right there. I'm like, yes, it's because I made the hole. What the fuck are you? What is that? Is that my generator up there? I think it is. I think it de-rendered. It is. It's just chilling up there. That's hilarious. It's just like, sup, bro. Unless it's a container. I don't know. First thing first, let's get rid of this. Give me all stuff. You don't even have stuff. You piece of shit. I'll take that though. It's not great, but it's something. We're gonna basically take anything and everything that's not nailed down now, because we have like 24 spots. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this real quick. Take all these ones real quick. Do you have anything underneath you? You could have. It's better to check than not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take these, put them here. That way if it's not nailed down, we'll just make a little walkway right here. Just can get the local stuff. Like you. We're gonna return all this stuff real quick, since it's super close. Have anything here? You little shit. Wasn't there like a thing over here that I saw? There probably was, I just don't know where it went. Alright, anything else right here? Yes, there is, right there. You're in reach. You're in reach. You have a chestnut, so you're worth a lot. There's one over here to go get one from. I was gonna go wander, but now I'm like, fuck it, let's go get a whole bunch of research. It's all right here anyways. Especially since I can hold so much now, it's just like, whatever. I can hold 24 of these suckers. So, coming out and doing this is actually worth something now. Instead of trying to like bounce around and do all this, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go grab some, then we'll come back, and then we'll grab some more, and we'll come back. And we just repeat that process until we get 75,000. How much are we at right now? 43. So yeah, we went back down to our normal numbers. We're researching something, and it's slightly better than a carbon, so I feel like it's the shiny chestnut. It's probably what we're researching right now. There's a piece of gum over there. I'll take the gum if I can reach it. Yay, missile plants. They're actually useful right now. Missile plants are convenient because then I can just do this. Oh, you disappoint me, missile plant. Why couldn't you have a chestnut underneath you? Most of you do. And kill most of the flora around here. Didn't really need that. We'll take you. You're not worth much, but you're worth more than carbon, which is really what it is right now. It's like, what are you worth? I don't know. We're just gonna take you. Fuck it. And none of these have anything in it, usually. That might have something underneath, but I think it's rare. Like, they're not common. Chestnuts roasting over an open fire. There's one right there. You have... oh, no, you do. You just blended in. And I was like, you don't have anything underneath you. Lame. Oh shit. Abort! Sucker. Still killed you and took your chestnut. What should we got? 6, 7 spots left open? That's good. I like that. So we got... six spots. I'd prefer missiles because they give you more research. I will take pretty much anything at the moment. Looks like we're pretty much going to get chestnuts at this point. Depends on how many of these guys give me chestnuts. 3 left? Alright, well there's... wait. 2 left. Like, I know there was a bubblegum around here, but I'm gonna go for the chestnuts, really. Since there's a few of them over here. I might as well get the chestnuts since I'm here. Yeah, they have chestnuts. Don't you poof at me. One more to go. Looks like... yeah, more. Or should I just switch this out for bubblegum? If I remember right, bubblegum is worse, so you know what? If you have one. Yes, you do. Alright, back to base. Back to base so we can get all this research going, so we can get some more research. Then we can research. And then we'll have to go out and go get more research like always. It's never ending, by the way. Never ending. Remember, we need like 2.9 million to unlock everything. 2.9 million research. And I'm not even... I don't even think I'm halfway there. I don't think I've researched a million yet. I don't know how you would tell either. That's the other thing. I don't know how if you would be like, oh yeah, there's this much in there. Like, no, I have no clue how that would work. Shut up, balloon. Nobody care about you. I'm gonna just pop you and go boop. And you go, ah. You get all sad on me. Alright. Well, we'll grab our thing in a second. I just wanted to get all this going. I got distracted. It's really what it is. There's no excuse. I just got distracted. Just look at all this. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Like normal. Oops, I did not mean to do it that way. That ruined my whole power feed now. Stop giving me stuff. How are you off? You should be paying 50. There should be at 13. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 13. Big hairy nuts, big hairy nuts. We're gonna put them in your face. Big hairy nuts. You're gonna like the big hairy nuts in your face. They're like hairy butts, actually, now that I think about it. Like, if you look at them, they got a crack and everything. Big hairy nut crack. Butt cracks on them. One for you, one for you. That's what that research is doing now. 2,300. Not that great. But I think they're because they have a priest. No, they don't have a setup. Oops. $3,200. Hell yeah. For about 5 minutes. So that's like 15,000 so far. We got like what, 2 here. Yeah, that looks like about it. And then we can go wander again. Where are you at? 34 more minutes. That's fine. Alright, so how much we at? 4,000. Not a bad number. Alright, let's keep going. I wonder what happens if I... Nah, okay, I'll do it later. This way, when we go wander now. Get research going. We have about 4 grand research going right now per minute. For about 5 minutes, so that's about 20,000. Not much in the grand scheme of things, but hey, whatever. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing. Yep. That's Felicia up there. What are you doing, Felicia? I almost kind of want to leave it up there. Oh, no. That's what flew over there. I knew I had a fucking... whatchamacallit? I thought that was a generator. That's my stupid thing. Come here. I need you, actually. Get your ass back here. I thought that was a generator. That was my freaking scrap one. I wasn't really worried about it. Hey, Juan. Coming for a hi-bye. Go on pee kind of thing. Alright, put that one on there. Put that one up there. Any more? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, you're off. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. Duh. Dur. It's one day. My days are mixed up. Nothing down there. That's research. I'm kind of looking for generators now. Kind of want to get some scrap. Get that scrap going. Scrap. Oh, there's a canister. I could pick that up. No, I can't. Go away. There's nothing in there. I could get more research, but we're kind of cranking out quite a bit right now. Oh yeah, 70 or 62. It's not a crazy number, but it's definitely a decent number. I know I've spent probably a few 100,000 so far. Easily. Sure, I'll grab you. If I can grab you from up here, I'll take you. I don't want to go down there. Unless I need to. I can't reach you, but I want you, so we can go the other side. I'd like to grab you. Boing. So it looks like the yellow ones are the ones that give me good stuff. Okay, I heard some noise. I wasn't sure what it was. I was just like, okay. Alright, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Come to me. Yes. I will claim you for scrap. Yes, scrap. Any more scrap down here? There's one of those. Try to kill these stupid things. Those aren't bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. They're kind of like the shiny hazelnuts. They don't produce. They don't do an output in the beginning. You get like a whole bunch of research from them out. Not that I should be doing that. I should be getting scrap, really. But you never know what you find. Sometimes it's just like whatever. No. Fuck off, you piece of shit. How dare you? Anything else down there? Nope. We will grab the generator though. That's scrap right there. Yes. take that. I would take the battery or the box, but I don't have the ability to move the box right now. Oh, I'll take you. Well, I guess I'm going down there. I'll go check that out again anyway. I'm pretty sure I left something there. Knowing me, I usually leave random shit. What did we leave down in the tunnel? What did we leave in this tunnel? I have no freaking clue. What is down here? Oh, a battery. What are you at now? 406. That's funny. And you have some sulfur. Sure, why not? We'll take some sulfur. A random battery I'll have to reset. Have I not touched you? I did not touch you. Why didn't I touch you? Weird. You have not been touched by the squirrel. Weird. You haven't been touched either. Even though I went in there, I didn't touch either of you guys? That's so weird. I should have at least taken you off. Maybe I just really didn't see you. It is a possibility. Sometimes I am blind. I just walk right past stuff. Let's see. We're getting low on water though already, which sucks. Up we go. I figured there was something there. I was like, there's no way I go up here and there's not something stupid. Give me your chestnut, fool. I pity the fool. Nothing? I've been down there. I know I've been down there. There's gotta be something. Yeah, I was gonna say there's something right there. Just can't get down there. Right, this way. Alright. Ow. You bitch. Jump. Slowly jump. Slowly jump. Jump and hug, jump and hug, jump and hug. There we go. Good, jump and hug the wall. Alright. I would like some more generators. They are good for the scrappies. Where is more for scrappies? Sure, I guess. I have stuff I can just drop if I ever want to. Like right now I could be like filling up my backpack with all these little things, but I'm not going to. I'm kind of going for scrap at the moment. And I'll drop these for a generator that I can scrap back at base. I should have enough for it now, right? Yeah, I do. Alright. That concludes that part. So now we can unlock this piece, because we just need aluminum alloy and silicone, which is what we can make at the base, which is fine. Actually surprised we didn't find as much. Oh, there's a diamond. I have been here, so we know there's a diamond that I never picked up. Nice. How many spots do I got left? 3-ish? Yeah. I was like, I'd be completely full of these things if I was doing that. Like, I can probably jump down here and pick up like 24 of those easily. Probably not easily, but like this one probably. There was a lot down here. I just had to ignore a lot of them. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. I ran out of dirt. Give me dirt. That worked. Just enough to get the job done again. Alright, is there anything down in this one? We already looked in this one? I think we might have looked in this one already. I know I've been here. You can always tell if I've been somewhere. Why? It looks like ass. Well, obviously we're keeping that. We're not dropping that, that's for sure. I really thought that was a generator that went out flying, but it was my canister, my giant medium canister. I was like, holy crap. I'm currently gaining... I got the research that I needed to do the road, and I'm working on going to make one of the areas a road so that way I can go down and start the train section to get the Astrononium, which lets me get scrap and so on and so forth. And once I get the scrap, then I can start making the mega tech structures again. This is like a really shitty spot. I'm gonna have to go down and go back up. Someone just walk over there, but sure. Down we go. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. There we go. So yeah, it's like now that I'm gonna go back now, so it's just whatever. Because I'm gonna go grab, because I have to get the couple things I want to grab. Then we're gonna start the pathway down. And then I'm gonna start the, like, I already have the tracks ready to go. I just need to get the other things I need for it. I need to make the station up. I gotta get the exo chips. Oh yeah, I still need to get exo chips. There's nothing in here. I forgot I need exo chips. If I had explosives, I could just open them up right now and be good, but no, don't have the ability to explosives. Oh yeah, I need like 30, now that I think about it, I need 3,700 more, so we're almost there, so that's good. I've already been here? Damn. I've been busy. Yeah, I have plans. Like, I have like slight plans. I know where I'm going, I just don't know exactly which route I'm going to take this time. But I do know I need to get down to the core so I can get Astrononium, and once I get Astrononium we can start cranking out getting the scrap that I need to start getting the resources I need at the end. Like, I would like to do the megastructure scrap thing, but last time we did that it just wasn't working well, so I think I'm gonna give up on that part. I'll still make the structures eventually because it's part of the whole doing something on this. Like, we'll eventually do it, but it's not going to be like a, oh, I'm going to go for it right now kind of thing. It's more like a, I'll get around to it and do something with it. Like, I don't need that, really, when I think about it. It's nice to have in the background, though. It's just, I don't have a use for it. I'm not going to sit there and waste X amount of income that I could have been using on something different. We did that last time, and it was nice, but it really wasn't worth it. It really wasn't. But now that we have these little connection pieces, we can actually go to different planets through the teleportation, which is probably going to be my next goal. I think we're not going to go mega structure this time. We're going to probably try to get cores done. I think that's going to be my next goal, is getting cores done. You can stuck on. Walk off. Literally look away for a second. You're just like, I'm stuck. Help me. Help me. I'm stuck. I'm like, no, you're not stuck. You're just stupid. Which would also make you stuck, but that's not the point. Governor Spy do. Damn gnat, man. This gnat has been bugging me the last couple days, and it's probably not even the same one. You would land on somewhere on me that you wouldn't like run off instantly, I would kill you. That's usually always a hit and run. You land for a second, I move, and you're just like, oh, fly away. And you land on me somewhere else a couple minutes later, and then you fly away. Oh shit. That's what happens every single time. Let's turn that off because we need to start filling them up again with this. We have our scrap. See, that was 11 scrap we were missing. I didn't even notice it either. That was the thing. Is like I swore I had one. I was just like, where the hell did I put it? I must have emptied it. Because that was the only thing that went through my mind. I was like, maybe I emptied it. Okay, whatever. You know, I'll move on with my life. It's not like it's a big deal. I'm not gonna be like super upset about it because I can just get more. But it was just like, I really thought that was a generator that launched into space, but it wasn't. It was my freaking scrap container. If I knew it was my scrap container, I would have just went right after it. I'm like, you motherfucker. How dare you? But it was not. It was a lot more important than that. Alright. You guys start needing to be filled in, so... One for you. One for you. I don't care really what they are. I'm just going to stick stuff in you. So that way you're... How much does this even do anyways? Like 35 at the beginning, so it's a little... It's still better than carbon. If I had something simpler to like research, I would just do that. But it's whatever. As long as it's above 30, it really doesn't matter. Because 30 is like the number that like it gets stuck on. And that's not going to give me as much as I need it to be. Alright, so the next thing we're unlocking is... We already have like the train thing unlocked, so we're not really worried about that. Yeah, you literally have everything you need over there. So, we got the trains unlocked. I don't need those yet. Platforms I'm not worried about yet. Those I'm not worried about yet. Those are not important yet. Does everybody have one? Alright, you can get turned back on now. That way I just don't miss it. Yeah, we need water. License. There we go. Let me switch these out for the full ones. That way these things can run again. Stop. No. Bad, you piece of shit. Alright, so. Let's see. What was the next thing on our list that we wanted to unlock? I don't think we really had anything extra. I didn't even unlock the Tonka truck. That's the funny part. Alright, so this needs aluminum and silicone. Silicone is a little bit more complicated. Silicone needs methane. Can we make methane? Yeah, of course we can make methane here. There's only one thing that we can't make here. I think I have a methane, actually. We got helium, we got nitrogen. Did I just never make methane? I got sulfur. More sulfur, another diamond. Let's go ahead and get the front piece done, I guess, for now. So, diamond, titanium, and alloy. It's funny as we... Sounds good. We're just gonna let you do a full one. And silicone is quartz and resin. Where's my quartz at? Quartz. And resin, which I'm pretty sure I still have over here. Oh, there it is. Do that. You are done, so we're gonna make you. And you also need copper. We actually need more than one, don't we? Does you require one? Yeah, we do. So 1, 2. We have titanium now. You can go with the collection. Aluminum. I think we have like aluminum sitting around here somewhere, don't we? Or do we use up all our spare aluminum? I think we used a decent amount of our spare aluminum that was over here. Alright. Where is this damn thing? It's like annoying me. Which one is it on? I know there's one on here. There it is. Oh shit. Maybe I should like keep one of those on me just for the hell of it. Alright. Go, and then aluminum alloy. Pavers, aluminum alloy, and silicone. Where's my aluminum alloy? Or oh, you went on that for some reason. There you go. Make the paver real quick. And you can be set up for that. So we just need rubber now, which is green and resin. So let's make sure we have it on there, so it doesn't decide to start instantly going into carbon. So you can be split right there for now. You know, I can actually just put you on these, can't I? I can literally just do this. Yeah, there we go. I don't have to hold you. Alright, so you just need 2 of those. I do not have those. Oh yeah, that's the next thing we're unlocking, right? Yeah. Explosives. Alright, we got explosives. Now we just need to get carbon. And sulfur. Sulfur's pretty easy. What's up, baby girl? What are you going crazy about? Nothing be a bit wrong. Make a couple of those. We'll just let it. And we'll leave it like that. And the thing is, with these, we can literally just hold them like this and not care. I am going to take a empty one of these for that, though. That way, when I grab the exo chips, I can just grab those. You also not, you know what? Question: should I just take one of these off? Alright, so we got 3 explosive. Why do you gotta do that? Whatever. You know, I should just take one of these off. It's, well, no, because if I find other stuff, I can go get it. Let's go get some exo chips real quick. It'll be super easy down here. I might find some random shit while I'm down here too, so I might as well just leave them on there. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Meow. Alright. Usually I can find like a handful of them pretty quickly. There should be one over here somewhere. Cause usually they are, because they are, cause they are. I know, it rhymes so great. I'm the best. That was just that. I was like, what the hell popped up? You can go away. I will take that though. I will take your bubblegum though, you little shit. Clearly I'm just gonna pick up whatever I find when I'm running around, when I'm at it. Oh, like that. That's more scrap for later. Free scrap, motherfucker. I love free stuff. I'll pick one of those. We'll kill you. You had nothing underneath you, so it's fine. We're literally looking for a green box. I love how the fact that when I'm trying to look for them, they're nowhere to be found, but like when I don't give a flying fuck, they're like, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm right here. And you're like, I don't need you right now? Well, I'm right here. Don't worry about it. I'm like, I gotcha. Come get you later. Okay, you'll forget where I am. Yeah, probably. Sounds about right. I'll take your bubblegum. Taking your bubblegum. Why, Penny girl? You crazy girl. You's a crazy girl. What are you doing? It's like running back and forth. Oh, there we go. Now we got green. Oh! Wrong button. It sucks so much ass again. It's that fucking upside down stupid dagger thing that got me. Like I said, I've literally explained about that. That those things can kill you without you even noticing. That's fucking trash. Alrighty. Escape. Pretty sure if I just like closed the game it would have saved it, but whatever. Well, that was fun. That's stupid shit again. Oh, you made it just in time. I just died. I fucking just died. Again. Because of a goddamn dagger root. It was upside down and I was walking by it, not really paying attention to it, because I was like, ooh, look, a box. And I got slowed because it hit me once and it hit me again and killed me. Are you freaking kidding me? That's so lame. So fucking lame. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna turn off some mods though if I'm gonna restart. Settings. I am going to change the mods and make sure it close. I know there's a way to like clear the mods. I've done it already. I think it's in the thing for it. Astroneer. At least I didn't go like too deep into it. It just, you know, I've only researched like a fuck ton to get to where I was. Again. Blah. Stuff. How do I refresh these again? Settings, there it is. Reset, yes, continue, continue. Okay. I'm only gonna load a couple mods, so we're gonna do liquids again. Degrading power still. Vitals still. Yeah, I did liquids, whatever. Only by its mission rewards still. I think I'm gonna take off hardcore. Oh yeah, it's what do you expect? That's, you know, that shit happens like crazy to me. Fuck off, Nat. I feel like the 10 times bit thing was, well, you know what? We can still do the only bits 10 times. Oh yeah, settings. Yes. You know, we don't need research since we're doing hard. Well, yeah, we can keep both. So we're gonna go liquids, vitals, degrading power. Hardcore, because we don't need the only bits mission if we're doing that one. I'm going to continue the logic gates, the count center, because they don't really do too much to the game. I don't mind the mood, the backpack, but I am going to take off the, 2-to-1 ratio thing. Like, as much as I love that thing was amazing. It's just kind of like that kind of got broken too quickly. I was able to do a lot of shit. But I am going to make it where I have researchable samples now, though. So I can actually get, well, you know what? Maybe I should do the times 100 at that point. No. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I should do the 100 one. If I'm allowed to have the small samples, then yeah, I can do the 100 one. Thinking about it. If I'm allowed to have the small ones, I can do 100. If I'm not allowed to have 100 those, I can do I have to do the 10. I think that's what it would have to be. So we're going to go with, am I logged in? I am logged in. Okay. Let's see, files, download manually. We are going to get, no, I don't want the automod loader. Fuck that, download. I already have that. Slow download. I don't pay for shit. If I can. Alright. Common, Astroneer, Steve, save. Alright, so I think I'm going to do the 100 times because it will still be about the same speed. But the difference is maybe I'll take off vitals. I didn't mind the vitals, but it was kind of annoying now I think about it. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, so I think we can change it that way. So this is what we're going to have, right? We're going to still have degrading power. Oh no. Should I do degrading power? If I do degrading power, I allow myself to have generators. If I don't put degrading power on, I only do auto, like clean energy. Let's go with hardcore times 10. I can move my backpack items. I can do logic gates. I can do count. So that would mean the game is pretty much normal, except everything's 100 times on research, though. So that'd be the difference. Is there any other mods that would be interesting? There's generous power, generous tethers, generous storage. A lot of generous bullshit, which is the stupid thing. Tuned crafting. What? Let's see, what is this one? I don't feel like the auto arm release is great. Increase production rate times 2. Yeah, I don't really care about that. It's all just super machines, generous backpack, better containers, storage increaser, no chain cap, printable QTs. What are you telling me what the printable QTs are? Nanocarbon alloy with astronium. Yeah, no. Printable exochips, efficiency, better, bigger wide mod with smaller narrow mod. Low power oxygenator, limited resources. Nope. Super smelter, but a QT package and research marbles. Oh, the little things. What do they research at? Okay, whatever. Updated craftable QTs. Yeah, there's a lot of mods that are just literally taking away the whatchamacallit. Hey, horse art. So it's just like it's not really worth anything. Yeah, because you got like make the soil centrifuges, basically like make a whole bunch of stuff, or like all kinds of this other stuff to it. The only thing I wouldn't mind doing is there is a mod that makes like the game look better, which I feel like I want to do. A lot of the other mods are just it's only this. Fractals, yeah, I don't care about that. It's all just mods that make your game cheatier. I don't see any reason to have this game easier or what it does. It's just stupid. This game is already easy as fuck. I don't even need God to make it easy. I just need to play normally. I play normally and it's already easy as shit. Like, I'm looking for stuff that's harder. Like, that's the only thing I'm looking at is I'm trying to make stuff a lot harder instead of, easier. Large generator. That's cool. What does that one do? Adds a large generator that consumes explosive powder. Yeah. Same thing. Atomic scrap improvements. Rewards. Trash can. We're not going to do the researchable samples this time because I've already done that. Because we're times ink by 100 now. Extended canisters. This adds a small resource canister on the backpack. Oh. That's kind of cool. They only hold 4, but it would be like we got this, right? So we have this thing, which is it adds a small resource canister, but that can be placed in the backpack, but it only holds 4 nuggets. So it's not like it's a crazy amount, but it also like makes it nice. Like that's kind of nifty. Not like I'm going to put it on there, but it's a nice, not an overbroken kind of thing. That is really true. I just need to be careful more than 90% of the time. I always get boned from myself. Myself bones myself. Nothing else. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything crazy. What about... I went here. Astroneer. I thought there was like a pretty mod for this thing. That makes it like ray tracing and some other shit. I don't know if it works though. Make the game look better. Supposedly. I don't know how much better. Jeff's gonna be watching this later. We're like, motherfucker, you died again. He'd be like, can't you just stay alive? Can't you stay alive for X amount of time? I'm like, no, I just die. I just die somehow. I start getting overpowered and the game's like, die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm dying. He's just gonna be like, how'd you die again? Like I got stuck on stupid shit. Like normal. Something stupid happened and I died. Like always, really. I swore there was a mod that made the game look better. I really did. Oh, here it is. What do I have to do this? Yeah, so here's the mod that I'm talking about. So this one right here, you haven't done this mod yet. Reshade adds realistic reflections and ray tracing to the game. Here's the requirements though. RTG shader and reshade. Requires $5 per month. Performance impact. Required shaders, like it would make the game look nice. Like look how shiny that shit is. But like I don't know if it's good to really have the whole thing shiny. Like obviously the ground right here, which is technically grass or dirt, is shiny for some reason. And I don't know why. Well, I don't know why you would do that. So I don't know. Like I feel like it'd be nice, but just like let's see if I can just look it up. You can see mods that make Astroneer harder. Yeah, I already did vitals. Let's see what's. Are there any mods? This is 5 years ago. You could self-impose creating the auctioneer, but that's late game. You're even not a lot of point. Mods make it difficult, like poorly have vehicles not produce limited oxygen. It's mod that removes the RG from the game, from like hardcore experience. Impresses what shelter mean to collect fuel or even deal with power fluctuations, solar wind. If at least not spawn randomly in the game with debris, so you wouldn't get it until you have nanocarbon alloy. The shelter would have just be a battery, and the vehicles would have a big tank of oxygen, but no infinite oxygen. That would ramp up the difficulty in an organic way. That'd be like a harder. That'd be cool. That would be cool if that happened. 5 rover mods, 5 trained mods. We already got hardcore mods. Yeah, it looks like those are like the only good hardcore mods there are. Like I have the backpack move one. I don't use it often. I forget that I even have the damn thing, so I'm just putting it on there. Count setters, logic gates, everything else can be the same. Oh my goodness, I just thought about it. I wouldn't be able to go infinite with my, or do a shit ton of power in the early game at 100. If I was thinking about like, if I, here. And I think what we're going to do is, if we do this run with the 100 times, like, so everything is going to be normal, like, no, I have no missions, so I have to find tungsten or iron or whatever I need to find, like normal. I can live out the planet normally, but like, let's see, custom Astroneer. So we have lucky 8, right? If I do the same thing where I start in the mountains, no, we'll start in dunes. We'll just make it easier. When It's already gonna be 100 times the bullshit. I'd have to reset the seed anyways. That's different. I have to reset all the seeds anyways. So that's not a big deal. I'll just reset all these seeds later. But we're not going to get into it right now. But, well, one thing I could do is I need to make sure Glacio doesn't have the landing spots. Yes, 8 times the landing spots, because that's what I exactly want. Why are you going to be like that? I want this part. Alright. Oh, I did have it on. No wonder I found one little piece, because that thing was on. I was like, why did I find that randomly? That was so weird. It's because there was one on there. That is no point to do that. Spaceports. That's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted to increase by 3. But the thing is, I did find it, and I could have done it. It's almost like I should just keep it like that and do it that way. And I still have to find it, which would be a bitch. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Just be a bitch. We're just gonna run into this real quick and see what happens. Let's see what the mods are. This isn't going to be an official one. I think what I'm going to name this is hardcore times 100. Yeah, hardcore clean times 100 would be a good name for that. Save. I have so many on here. I'll probably delete all the way up to 5, I think. The last 5. There we go. So let's go jump in here, and we're just going to see what the mod looks like real quick. I'm not going to actually do anything. I don't really care. Let's see. 50 for that. I thought I had 100 times. I do have 100 times. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Obviously we're not saving this, but yeah, so my whole thing would be I'd have to come over here and hope that I found some kind of energy, because like if you look at it, so I'm just doing that so I can look at stuff. Alright, so I would need 30 grand just to unlock this small wind turbine. 30 grand just to unlock my small turbine. To get batteries, I need 200. How much would it cost me to do this? That's 500. To even get off planet is going to be costing me 225,000. Which is saying a lot, but that's not a big deal when I do this, right? Come with me, we're going down. What's up, Carbon San Diego? Fucking little thing. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to like look at shit. Now this is the same place that we were last time, so it's not like I'm gonna find anything crazy. I think I've actually found that one. Shut up. Let's see. We do have our little tokens, don't we? Where's the little things at? I'm really not finding a rock. Whatever. Invisible to hazards. And disable resource collection. Where is one? I gotta find it. Ah, you little fucker. I got you finally. Where's a rock? Hey, look. It's got a stupid holy grail in it. Okay, cool. So we're still getting that. So that being said, getting 1,000 is not that hard. So that's the main thing. You know, getting 1,000 is not that bad. It's when we're trying to get, you know, 375,000. So in a way, I need to get 375 of those to, well, technically a third of that. Well, 300, like 3 times that, so it's like 700, 800, 900-ish that we need to get to be able to even lock that. And that's like the whole point behind that. Fuck off. So that would be like the whole thing behind that, is we would just go around and collect the stuff like normal. Getting on ground would be pretty easy. The second we get on a ground, we could start working and start getting these. Once we got enough of those, we could unlock those. Oh, wait, we can't even do buttons. I can't do automation until I leave planet anyway, so it won't matter to get those unlocked in the early game. Yeah, that's... So, that being said, right? I can't even get these switches going to do automation until later. You can't open a jar. Silly one. How dare you not be able to open your jars? I can get these because they're easy game. Those don't get affected by anything. I didn't unlock anything else, did I? Those are not affected by it. I didn't get anything else, did I? No, I didn't. See, so I removed the other ones, so we can't get the multi-stack thing because I did enjoy that, but it was way too broken. Yeah, let's just go with that. So I feel like the best way to go is the 100. So that would mean that we need how much for this? 25 grand. That wouldn't be too hard. Getting the soil futurage wouldn't be too hard. 75 when we do that. 160 for that. So to really do anything, we would need minimum 25,000. So this is just to get off planet, right? So we're going to have to get a landing pad. So we need 225,000 minimum just to get off planet. Because we also have to get... Yeah, that's all we need to do. And we're doing clean energy too. So my first unlock that I'm probably going to be doing after I get my thing is probably that one. So we'll probably go with that because we can get clay. Well, might have to do this again, which I don't really want to, but I feel like the centrifuge is probably going to be our second unlock because we need aluminum anyways. So probably maybe second, third, then fourth, fifth, if we can find a ball, which we probably will. I think I'm going to be still going the same route I normally do, which is Yeah, I think the same route's going to be like normal, where we go probably to the equator after we find stabilized energy. Oh, we are on the south. Okay, that's great. Let's see, where's the next one? So yeah, we'll probably end up stabilizing. Once we get stabilized, get our energy, do that. We'll probably end up coming over here like normal to the equator. And finding that platform. So we'll probably end up doing something like this, where we come to the equator, go around the equator. Because I feel like it's at the equator no matter what. Hey, look, it's one of those things. Above the clouds, fool. I'm in space now. Yeah, because we could get... I think this is where we were. This is probably exactly where we were. Is it floating? Oh, it was one over here somewhere. I feel like the equator is really where it is. I've come to, like, think that it might be. We literally went the opposite way, didn't we? Yeah, I feel like the equator is like the place where this thing usually always spawns. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. I think it spawned over here last time. Or something along those lines, but yeah, they usually spawn around the equator. So because they spawn around the equator, we can just come over here, grab one of these, and continue on our way. Then what we can do is we can go down into the mine, like into the ground, and have that like established as our main base again. And then if we go down, which this one would suck actually, because I don't see any hole that goes up. There we go. Can we go down all the way? No, we cannot. This one would suck, but we're not doing this one anyway, so it doesn't matter. But like if we went down... Actually, you know what? How much would be... It's 375 for that one, right? Yeah, so we'd have to find our way down to be able to get down. Yeah, because we'll probably end up stabilizing there, getting resources, probably finding a diamond, maybe a holy grail on the surface somewhere, going down below, getting a whole bunch of research, because once we get down there, we're good. There's nothing down this one. Some of these don't even lead all the way down. They're just fake holes. Damn fake holes. But yeah, I think that would be the plan. Is like go here, go down into the caves. Hopefully, that one doesn't have any. This one wouldn't be great, but that's where I just went down and up. Can't even go down there. If we can get me to the caves, then yeah, we can go to the caves, something like this. And then we can start getting research down here with a semi-base started. Because we'd had the ball at that point. Shut up. I'm flying around. And because we had the ball down here, we can actually stabilize down here since we're not worried about oxygen. We'd be able to find something like, you know, the Holy Grail where it was on that one. I know there was one around here somewhere, but that's the point. Yeah, see, there's Holy Grail right there. And if we come down here, we can get the Holy Grail. We get enough research. If we get enough research, then we can get a thing for it. Because normally there's always like a diamond on something. See, like, look, we weren't that far from it. Let's find one of the big things or little things like. I'm kind of dicking around for now because I'm going to be getting off in a minute. I gotta do stuff, feed squirrels, all the greatness. Gotta bring them in. I gotta clean the house and all kinds of stuff. Do my laundry. Well, I actually got laundry done. I just gotta take it out of the dryer. I know I saw one around here somewhere. I know this one is not the one we're gonna be in, but obviously we can probably find a diamond. We can probably find a lot of stuff that we need right at the beginning. Go down below. Probably find a holy grail somewhere, get that started, get our diamond, maybe get a nanocarbon alloy to unlock. Oh, we're not going to unlock that at the beginning, I just realized. Unlocking the one thing is going to be pretty much close to impossible, I just realized. It's going to take a long ass time, that's for sure. Because if I do this, right? Unlocking the whatchamacallit, the oxygenator is going to cost 100 or a million. I just realized. So there's gonna be no like getting it, and we're gonna be on clean energy again. So as much as I love generators and reducing the number on them, it's just I shouldn't be using them in the first place. They're too easy. Yeah, if we come here, probably like a diamond in here or something. There's tungsten, so we'd be halfway there. There's actually 2 tungsten. I think this is the same one we saw last time. And here we have nothing, it looks like, actually. So this one would be boned. Yeah. Way to find it eventually. I know we'll find a diamond. Usually we find one minimum. And then we can make our way down and do everything. It's just going to be sucky because the first thing I'm going to have to find is obviously some kind of way to get power because I'm clean energy again. Because I won't be able to unlock anything for a good minute. It's not like normal where I'm like, oh yeah, here's a couple of research, I unlock this, there's some clay, blah blah blah, move my way on. Nope, it's going to be ridiculous. So that's where we're going to leave it. So I'll talk to you later, one. And if Horse Heart's still there, hi, bye, Horse Heart. But yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. That's probably going to be like a later thing. Next time I get on. So basically hardcore mode times 100. So it's going to be hardcore, clean energy, no starting base, all the normal stuff that we normally do. Then on top of it, yeah, it's just going to be, it's going to pretty much take the same amount of time this last one did. Like, I do like doing like just the research things by themselves, but that's one of those things I would have to do like I was just doing. I was thinking about like maybe doing underground only again, because that'd be amusing. But with the 100 times limitation, the possibility of that happening pretty easily is going to be very shitty. So I'd sit there be doing the same thing again last time, is have the 10 minutes at the beginning, try to get underground, and work myself underground, which is possible. It just sucks due to the fact that it's a pretty shitty challenge. I don't mind it. It's not a bad challenge. It's kind of like a pretty shitty challenge for the whole fact that how fast I have to get underground and make it work. But yeah, that's going to be it. I will talk to you guys later. You have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next one.